so happy.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so for this, well, for this,
Episode.
yeah, whatever you want to call
edition,
it.
This
We're gonna talk about our
ICP
adventures, because that's where it all started, anyways. Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
so
so yeah, basically we just sort of wanted to start off and tell you guys a little bit about how we met, because that's pretty much the most significant part of our friendship thus far, has been us meeting. Otherwise, we wouldn't be friends.
yeah.
So, okay, so first, we both applied. That's, you know, basically.
That's the general
Yeah, we
thing
applied.
one does.
We interviewed. It was terrifying. And we got accepted.
Hey!
And then we flew down on jet planes. And
What else would you fly on? Just asking.
a blimp. A
That
blimp.
would take a while.
A blimp.
That would take a while.
Well,
I'm just,
you asked.
oh, I'm just throwing it out there.
Peter Pan, help me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Pixie dust. We flew down. We arrived. We weren't in the same room to start off.
No.
No.
At the time of the ICP program in 2006, I was of drinking age, Shayna was not. So I was placed in a 21 plus apartment and Shayna was in
21 minus.
Or 20.
Whatever.
blue.
Not 21. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
We didn't know each other at first.
No.
Our moms knew because they talked online, but we didn't really know each other, and it was very chaotic at the beginning, and, you know, me starting my job and you going through, like, all that stuff, like traditions and the training and the, you know, it's very overwhelming, and obviously you're very excited. So we didn't really meet right away. Shannon was scaring people at the mansion, and I was trying to learn how to be a townie, whatever. Anyway,
It was, for both of us, kind of an adjustment period. You have to give it at least 2 weeks.
you do. It really takes time to, like, obviously you're happy to be there, but the adjustments, especially if you've never been away from home before, like I'd never been away from home before, so making the sort of adjustments to be away from home, it's rough. I had a really hard time. I know you did too. Like, we were both very, there was a lot of, I mean, I cried so much I was homesick the first little while, but then, oh yeah, you did too. Don't lie. I'm just lying.
I'm doing the camera.
Jimmy, you're gonna get a big baby. Big baby. Big baby. But then, after we were all, she's still pretending to cry. Okay, but then,
This is real.
but then after we cried, and then one person stole my shoes, but that's another story. But then, okay, one day, I had a day off, and then magically at the same time, Shannon had a day off. I know, it's crazy.
Look.
It's everything falling into place. So
Yeah.
we
It's when the fairy
finally had
godmother
to stay
decided,
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got on the bus, we went to
The Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom, and then to Hollywood Studios at night for Fantasmic. And Kev was with us, but we just had like the greatest day, and we did all the rides together, and it was just like, you know, we meshed really well. We realized we were there for the same reasons, like, you know, we just sort of like started talking, and it all just kind of like came out. I mean, we were just like the same person. So then, after Fantasmic was over, they play like all that like exit music while you walk into the park, and it was the rendition of Hakuna Matata. I don't remember who sings it, but it's just like, it's like Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, and it's really cool. It kind of sounds like African theme-ish,
Yeah.
and we were all like skipping out of there, and we were singing at the top of our lungs.
It's when we
So
found
fun.
like our people.
Became friends that day, hung out a lot more. Then we started with this routine. It was like, we'd wake up around like 10 or 11, and then we would go to the pool because all our shifts were like late at night because Magic Kingdom's open really late. So we would wake up, basically not do anything to ourselves, basically just change into our bathing suits and walk down the street with our Coconut Willy coconut oil.
Oh gosh.
Oh. And we used to lay honestly by the pool in the lounge chairs until we were literally disgustingly soaked in our own sweat, and then we'd jump in the pool, we'd cool off, and then we'd get back out because we're trying to work on our tan. So
very, very
bake
white
all day
people.
long, and then we'd go back to our own apartments, whatever, shower, get ready for work, and go to work. Come back. We used to get home around like, if it was extra magic hours, it'd be later, but usually it'd be around 12:31. We'd get back on the A bus and come back and whatever, and that was. And we used to not have any food because we never were able to go to Walmart when the Walmart bus was running. So
we lived right by a Walgreens, which was good, but also kind of not
and
good.
really expensive. They charged like $5 for cereal.
They had like instant oatmeal, which we lived off of for breakfast. And
yeah, we can't eat it still to this day. Ate instant oatmeal every day. And then Wendy's.
Every night.
Literally every single night. We start with Wendy's. We go into Wendy's. We had our favorite Wendy's people. By the end of the summer, they knew us off by heart. They asked for our phone numbers every time we went in there.
Yeah.
We gave them all names. We had great little rapports going with each of them. And then after we ate at Wendy's and got all full on gross fast food, then we'd go to the Chevron that's attached to the Wendy's and get a tub of Ben & Jerry's each. Each.
I'd have one.
Every single day.
One. We'd go through.
Actually, literally, we would try to take them back into Vista Way and make it all the way to the pavilion to eat them. Most of the time, they didn't even make it that far because we would eat them like in literally 5 minutes.
Because they were melting.
So good. Yeah, and it was hot out too. I mean, really. But we used to sit at the pavilion when the Ben & Jerry's did make it to the pavilion. We used to just sit there at night and like talk and like hang out and whatever, and then go to bed and get up and
redo
do
the next
it all
day.
again.
On days off, we would usually
Parks.
Yeah,
we were all over the parks. We'd do rides and shows and, you know.
Even if there was time ahead of a work shift, if we didn't start till like, because very often
sometimes
your work shift didn't start till maybe 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Might as well go to the park around 1 or 2.
Yeah. A lot of the full-timers take the morning or day shifts, and then college students work at night until early.
Yeah.
Especially in July 4th.
The fireworks are so fun.
I worked both nights, so I never saw them.
I did, but see, I had Mickey, I could be outside Mickey's house, and for a lot of them I could just see him. I got to watch horses every night.
I just remember working the stretch room and hearing dum 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 dum.